Semen retention, body gains, and Bruce Leroy, man. Yeah, Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy. Things that's going to happen as we vibe higher, we're turning into some like Bruce Leroy type stuff, man. Yeah, you got to go watch the movie. He realized that everything was in the inside. He wasn't kissing nobody Converse no more, man. Because he realized the truth that it's all up in here. See, that's what we gonna realize on the fourth dimension and on. Our senses, all of our senses is gonna come online so hard that nobody's gonna be able to hide behind how they look and stuff because we're gonna have the spiritual gift of sight. You hear what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to smell because of Clairalience, Clairalence, Clairalience, the spiritual gift of smelling. What is it? Claregustance, 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 the gift of tasting. Like you literally can taste what's being cooked at home. Like sometimes I'll be in the gym and I'll be like, yep, they cooking them damn macaronis again. You hear what I'm saying? It's so crazy with this one, Claregustance, that I know it sounds weird, man, but I could taste if a female is stinking or clean, like I could taste it. I'd be like, she clean. Or I'd be like, ugh, it's a fishy, oily type of garlicky type of smell taste that I can't explain, but now I can explain it. Claregustance, you hear what I'm saying? We're going to be able to have the touch. We're going to be able to touch somebody and feel how they are. We're going to be able to take out all of the sicknesses and replace it with positive energies like Reiki. But Reiki to 1,000, like the Most High had, like Jesus had. Just if you touch Jesus, you would be healed. Remember old girl who was bleeding, who was hemorrhaging? For much, I couldn't imagine that. But she touched Jesus and absorbed some of his energy. Remember the movie The Green Mile? You hear what I'm saying? That touch is very important, man. You're going to have the gift of hearing to the maximum. Like you're going to be able, I'm talking about physical hearing. People are going to literally start telling on themselves. And you're going to start catching it with what they saying. Like right now, you just hearing words and somebody explaining something or something. But when you start getting this spiritual gift of hearing, they gonna be telling on themselves without even knowing it. Like we found out that one of our homies was gay through a freestyle session of what he was saying. And when he was saying all this stuff, me and the other homie was looking like, what? And when he left, we was like, did you hear all that? Because at that time we was coming back online and he was like still vibing. So we had more power over him because we was vibing higher. So we was able to really listen to him. See, we really don't listen to people, but that's all about the change and the strength, man, the strength of a damn gorilla. Where do a gorilla get its strength from? Where do a chimpanzee get its strength from? You can't say the muscle base and all of that type of stuff, because what about a badger? I remember I'm sitting on my porch in Long Beach. It's like about 2 a.m. I'm just chilling. And I'm looking at Chestnut Avenue. And a raccoon run out, and at the same time, a car is flying down the street and it went bam and hit the raccoon, and the raccoon just like raw and shook it off and just kept walking across the street, man. And I was like, wow. Like I said, I seen a badger fend off 3 grown male lions. Well, they was like almost grown. 3 of them, like 3 brothers, and they was just, and it was holding them off. I'm like, wherever that energy come from has nothing to do with a muscle base or anything. One of the strongest people that I've seen in the gym, and I'm talking about squatting hundreds, he didn't even have no muscles, man. And I started thinking, where does this strength come from? Well, we about to find out, man. We all superheroes, man. We all superheroes, and all of the superhero powers lay up inside the animals. And we're going to just start tapping in. They used the animals back in the Bible, man. Remember, Noah, he sent out a dove. Then he sent out a raven. Remember Moses with the snakes and stuff? Yeah, the donkey that was talking and stuff. Animals, man. We in tuned with the animals, and we're going to get more and more in tuned with the animals. And we're going to start turning into old boy. What's old boy name to be running? David Goggins. He got that superhero energy, man. And the cool thing about him, David Goggins, I think that's his name, is he wasn't born like that. He didn't even develop who he is now until years later. He didn't have the dad bod look. His whole lifestyle shows us that this superhero stuff is real and it's coming online, man. This dude can run for like 100 miles, and I'm not lying. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah, man, our whole appetite is going to change. Oh, with the senses, the taste, also, what's going to happen is we not going to even have a taste for all of this stuff no more. We just living inside this program that makes us think that McDonald's and stuff is good. But really, when we start vibing higher, we're going to really see how nasty it was and how good a damn kiwi is. And some lemon water. Some kimchi. I love kimchi, man. Some kimchi. You hear what I'm saying? We're going to be eating some portobellos, man. We're going to be eating some oyster mushrooms, man. And some shiitake mushroom, things that taste like meat, mushrooms, man. Not just the psychedelics, man, but the oyster mushrooms, man. We're going to be eating them, and we're going to be liking them, and we're going to all be ripped, and we're going to be like looking like this at like 80 years old, man. And all of the fake, demonic, materialistic stuff is going to be laughed at. And we're going to be like, that looks stupid and sounds stupid. And all of the conscious people with the knowledge and all of that stuff, we're going to be looked at as like the gods of the earth. Because it's not going to be no more material stuff to hide behind. You hear what I'm saying? The material stuff that's going to be new is the stuff that we going to create, that we put our stamp on. And they not going to be able to take it from us no more. Why? Because we're going to be superheroes, and we are going to be the ones that tell the story about this dying matrix to our great grandkids and stuff. Because everybody's not going to die. Reverse aging is now, man. As this system crumble, we get our energy back. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to be strong. We're going to be running fast. Like Moses, he had to run all the way from Egypt to, I forgot where he ran, but it was a long time. You hear what I'm saying? Jesus flipped over the table. It wasn't no Walmart table. It was big stone and stuff back then. 400, 500, 600 pound stone things. Big slabs. Yeah. And he flipping them over. They practiced body games. When they had Jesus on the cross, the image of Jesus had a 6-pack, not a dad bod. It ain't going to be no more dad bods. None of that. We returning to who we used to be. And we're going to vibe higher. And yeah, we're going to be rich because we're going to inherit the whole damn world. And all the men who want 7 wives are going to have 7 wives. And what about the females who don't agree with that? Well, there's guys who don't want 7 wives. Respectfully and honestly, and that's fair. Everybody don't want 7 wives. Some people just want 1. And there's some women that like to share a guy. We gonna get what we want, is what I'm saying. You want 7, you're gonna get 7. You want 1, you're gonna get 1. And that 1 that you want, gonna want you and happily ever after, and you with the 7, happily ever after. And that's how it's gonna be. We're gonna have all the gold, man. All of these spirits, all of these angels and stuff is supposed to be bowing down to us, telling us what we need to know about the stars, about everything. They bow down to us. We have dominion over all of them. But the fallen angels and the angels have dominion over the animals. And they turn us into an animal. Whichever animal you want to pick, you want to glut, then you turn it to the pig. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a backstabber, then you use a snake. You want to be a robber out there with your mask on, then use a raccoon. And when you become one of these animals, they have dominion over you because you have an animal spirit instead of that God spirit. Now you attracting all of this stuff. The hunters, they have dominion over you again. Satan then figured out a way to have dominion over us again by making us sin with one of these animalistic sins. You having sex a lot, then you just a rabbit. You not in the image of the Most High. You in the image of the rabbit. And Satan and his boys got dominion over all rabbits. They just don't got dominion over the children of the Most High. But if you become like a rabbit, then they have dominion over you, separating you from the Most High. And then they jack you, man. It's like you got a father that's the president, and all they gotta do is separate you from your father, and bam, they got you. You hear what I'm saying? So we doing the reverse. We not eating like a pig. We eating like the Most High wanted us to eat. You hear what I'm saying? We eating like the Most High wanted us to eat. We not eating like no damn pig. We not being a snake. We respecting each other. We not gossiping, none of that. We not a snake. We not robbing each other. We not a raccoon. We on semen retention, celibate, all of that. So we not the rabbit. So what is we? We mimicking the Most High. And that's when the blessings and all of that start coming, because you are literally like the Most High walking around on earth, and you're going to look the best. That's why the best looking people is over here. You hear what I'm saying? I feel so good. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. You get it? You get it? We're turning into superheroes, but in order to get our powers back, we gotta do things that animals don't do. You hear what I'm saying? We gotta do things that animals don't do, man. Animals don't clean up after themselves like that. It's some of them do, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta be clean, man. You being dirty, pig energy, man. You gotta clean out your temple. You putting just any type of trash up in you, man. You could pick. You a shrimp. You hear what I'm saying? You eating all this dead flesh and all of this. All of this. Me too. I'm guilty of the meat. But can we say we channeling the vulture energy? We don't supposed to be eating that, man. We don't supposed to be doing that, man. I hope you understand, because I got a big plan for the beginning of this year. And I ain't telling nobody. I'm just fit to do it. And you know what I'm talking about, beginning of the year, all that type of stuff. But I don't even want to, because once you put that vibration out there, They just attach to it. And then they start creating a reality to where now you look on your plate and it's Twinkies and hot dogs and stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back at you with another video. Peace.